I do think now is the time to get your masks ready if you don't already have them.
I think a mask is a very, very small sacrifice to make for making myself and other people safer.
I'll comply, just whatever's best for everybody else, my feelings aside.
Why we need to have a mask, and in the past we don't need it, now we need it. Why?
I'm for whatever they say, and I will respect that, no problem.
I don't know. I don't know that it actually did anything in the end, but
If they say that it is necessary, I think for medical reasons or whatever, it's absolutely necessary.
Why we're gonna just step back when there is more other problems that they can focus on.
Lincoln J reporting for Rebel News in Ottawa, Ontario, and today we're going to find out what people would think if masks were to be brought back. Theresa Tam, the Chief Public Health Officer of Canada, just recently stated that, quote, "Now is the time to get your mask ready."
Yeah, it's Theresa Tam. So it is a layer of protection. We hope people have developed the habit to be able to use masks as needed during the respiratory virus season, not just for COVID, but for all the other respiratory pathogens that will be transmitted around this time. So I do think now is the time to get your masks ready if you don't already have them.
With this being said, we're going to find out what people in Ottawa think about this matter. Before we get into the rest of the video, go to our website, nomoremasks.ca, sign our petition if you feel that masks simply do not need to make a comeback. Now, let me show you what some people in Ottawa had to say. Check it out.
I think it's good that everybody should be on board, and it, I'm happy that it was announced, and I didn't know that, so I'm glad you mentioned it to me. I think if you need it, use it. If you don't, if you're starting to feel sick, you should put it on. If it's coming back, I agree. I think a mask is a very, very small sacrifice to make for making myself and other people safer.
It's a good thing, yeah. If they say that it is necessary, I think for medical reasons or whatever, it's absolutely necessary.
I already have 4 vaccinations, so I follow all the protocols that they established in the beginning. So why we're gonna just step back when there is more other problems that they can focus on? Oh, that would suck. I can see it makes people feel safe, but going back into a pandemic would not be enjoyable at all.
it is personal choice. Really, some people like it, some people don't.
I think I'll wear masks if that's what feels right to me, and I won't if that's what feels right to me.
It is what it is. If it keeps us healthy, if it keeps others from getting sick, those who are more susceptible, like people with cancer, children, and the elderly, I'm for whatever they say, and I will respect that, no problem.
You're happy to put a mask back on? I don't mind at all. If that means not catching COVID, I don't mind at all to put it on again.
Why do you think they keep on bringing back masks?
I don't know. I don't know why they keep bringing back masks, but I think it's okay in the hospital. And I think that's all they've done so far, is just made it mandatory in the hospital.
Because it'll prevent the spread of COVID. So I think that it is necessary and should be looked at again.
No clue. I haven't read any news about people getting COVID or COVID being affected. At this point, even if you have the symptoms, it's just basically you stay at home for a few days and then you come back to your workplace without problem.
I feel like that's what they think will reduce the numbers, stop the spread, but if you look at the science over the last 3 years.
Why we need to have a mask, and in the past we don't need it, now we need it. Why?
I don't know. I don't know that it actually did anything in the end, but
I think it's just whatever the greater good needs, and if that's what the greater good needs, then that's what folks should do, probably.
Maybe they know something that we don't know, and there's statistics going out there in the hospitals. I just came back from the general to visit a friend, and they are implementing the mask within the ward to be careful, and that's a cancer ward. So I can understand it. I really haven't read or listened too much about it in the last few days. But it is what it is. If we have to do it, there is a reason for it. Maybe they know something that we don't.
Well, I think it was successful and it helped. So, and I am seeing some people wearing masks
more popping up. So
Are you going to comply and wear the mask? Why or why not?
Well, I guess if I have to, we did it before. We'll do it again, right?
I will because I'm over. Oh yeah, I'll comply.
Yes, I'm gonna be following the rules, kind of, because if I don't want to get the COVID or the disease, whatever it is.
Absolutely. It's determined to fight off COVID, and it protects yourself, it protects others, and it's absolutely necessary.
I will when regards to work, and if I'm sick, I'll wear a mask. Obviously, if I'm sick. If I'm not sick, I'm outside. I'll follow like common sense.
Nope. And I'm not here for the shots there. I don't believe in that shit. I'm not sick. I'm got two hands. I'm healthy. Why to get sick for people who think we are sick?
I'll comply, just whatever's best for everybody else, my feelings aside.
Do you always wear a mask outside?
No, not at all. I just did this because I was passing by and I noticed that there was what I think is undue parking on some people around the courthouse. So I think they're against masks, and I just had hope that they would not harass me. So
Do you ever wear a mask now when you go into a restaurant?
no.
No. It was just to make a point, basically.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. Once again, visit our website, nomoremasks.ca. Sign the petition on that website if you believe that masks do not need to make a comeback. Thanks, guys.